In people's life, there are only about half a dozen, 7 or 8 categories that really matter. Most people, they major in minor things. They focus on the things that doesn't matter. They know more about the severity going in and out of rehab rather than they do about their own personal development. If you look at, say, your body, without that, everything else is out of the door. You don't want to be the richest man in the graveyard. That's not going to do it. If there is energy, if there is vitality, if there's strength, it's going to show up in your relationship, show up in your business, show up in your life. You've got to master. You can't dabble. It's too important. Emotions are everything. You mean you've got a ton of money, everybody loves you, and your primary emotions are pissed off, frustrated, and your life will be pissed off, frustrated. It doesn't matter if you got $1 million or millions of people loving you, your life is not great. Your relationship, intimate relationship especially, is where the most truth and life comes from us. Or the most pain comes from most people. It's worth mastering, not dabbling. Really looking at what you are doing with your time and mastering your time instead of having a checklist and crossing it all off. You can mistake movement for achievement. I want to squeeze out that time, what matters. That creates value for me and everyone I care about and love. What about your career or your business and mastery of that? Instead of dabbling, most businesses are dabblers. Is why they don't make it. 96%, in a 10-year period of time, 4% make it. It doesn't even mean they're profitable, and it doesn't mean they're enjoying themselves or daring anybody else to feel good. Really, mastering money is not a question in your life. You can do and be and give and share as much as you want, and you're not stressed about it. You're living in a place of abundance. And then spiritually, really, I don't tell people what to believe spiritually, but I believe that ultimately, whatever you believe, you got to live it, and it should lead to growing and giving. If you're growing, you feel alive. If you're giving, you feel 10 times more alive. I think if someone can celebrate and give, and that's spiritual state, so to me, those are the areas I look at mastering. Business for sure is the area that matters most, and most of where we spend our time to make people fulfilled. That's why the average person is not fit and healthy. The average person is not in a good relationship where they have tremendous passion. And I'm not a dummy, I'm not a positive thinker. I know the truth. The average person is not successful in business. The average person is not earning what they were doing. But it knows what? Very few people have those things, but a few do. A few are happy, spiritual life, financially strong, their business is growing, they have passionate love affairs, and I'm upset with finding the few who do and finding out what they do different to teach everybody.